Hi guys, it's me. Well, my old name was Janique618, but I changed my name to Neek Sim 618 because I've been playing Sims more than anything else. But anyways, just want to give you like a life update. I was actually on my way to a job interview this morning, but I was already running late. Like I threw on this makeup, I straightened my hair super quickly, threw on like these, job interview clothes. I was on my way to the job interview when I got a call, because I already went on a job interview, what was it, about 2 weeks ago, like a week and a half ago, and I had gotten the position on the spot, like they hired me on the spot, but I was worried that the job wouldn't start anytime soon, so I was starting to get nervous. So when I got the phone call yesterday to come to a job interview this morning, I was like, okay, I'm going to go. But I actually just didn't go. I got dressed and got ready and everything. But my nails looking a mess. Look at my nails. Like they all broke off and it's crazy. But I went and I was on my way to the interview when the other job that I already have called to tell me that I start on Monday. So I'm like, you know what? Let me not go to this interview this morning because, for one, I'm late. I would have gotten there too late. It was a 10:30 interview and 10:30 a.m. and I left at like 10:20, 10:15, 10:20 to get someplace that was 15 minutes away. I didn't even go on the highway yet before the job that I already have called me and told me that I was cleared to start, because last week I had to go do processing and fingerprinting, and they were also doing a background check. So I was getting nervous that, okay, with all of that, that could take like a week or 2 weeks, but they just called me while I was on the way to this other interview. So I'm like, I want to go back home because I do want to have 2 jobs eventually. I definitely want to work on having 2 jobs because the job that I'm about to start on Monday, it's a night job. So the job I'm going to be doing on Monday, starting on Monday, it's going to be a night job, but the first 2 weeks is training. So because the first 2 weeks is training, I need to be available during the days because it'll be 2 weeks and it'll be like a 9 to 5 or 10 to 4, 10 to 6 type of thing. So for those 2 weeks, it'll be a regular like day schedule, a day shift. And then once training is done, I'll be going to the actual building and working my night shift, which will be from 11 p.m. at night to 9 a.m. in the morning. So I figured, let me not go on any job interviews right now, because if I got offered a position for a second job and I start right away, it's going to interfere with my training that's already scheduled for the next 2 weeks. From February 6th to February 17th, I'm going to be training. And then I think I start work at the actual facility February 20th, which would work out perfectly, or 21st, something like that. Which will work out perfectly because soon my son's school, all schools, like public schools, like in New York and stuff like that, they have no school coming up for President's Week. I believe it's the week of the 20th. From the 20th to the 24th, I believe, will be no school. I think. I haven't gotten the school calendar for February yet because it's just started today. So when I go pick him up, hopefully he'll have a calendar. But that should work out perfectly if I start the night shift the week of the 20th. because then I'll work at night. So I'll be able to stay home with him during the day when he has no school. And then I'll go to work at night. So that'll work out perfectly if that's what's going to happen. Otherwise, if that's not going to happen, then I'm going to have to find a babysitter. If I still have to do any type of training or any type of day shift schedule. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a little update on me. Life update. I was unemployed for about 2 months. I lost my job at the nursing home December 2nd. And now I'm starting a new job on February 6th. So that's pretty good to be only unemployed for 2 months. It was a struggle for sure. But the blessing is that I live with my mother still. So she helps me out a lot. So, I mean, she's older. You know, she's getting up there. She's in her early 70s. I'm in my early 30s. And it's rough. But I'm hoping that 2017 will be a better year for me than it was last year. Even though last year I worked all last year. But the job I was at, I wasn't happy there. I wasn't happy there at all. I felt like I was being used. I definitely was being used. I was being underpaid, overworked, and used. And I know that because I just know that if you have a certain title in a job, but your pay doesn't reflect that title, you're being used. So I'm glad I'm not there anymore. I was tired of being used. I should have gotten paid a lot more than I did get paid for. Especially when I was working 6-7 days a week sometimes. For most of last year, for at least maybe 6 months. At least 6 months. I was working 6-7 days a week. And yeah. So I'm glad to be done with that place. And I'm glad to be moving on. I'm going to be getting training. I'm going to be getting certified and licensed in different things for free. So that's going to be awesome to have a job where I'm going to be able to be trained to do certain things. And that will be useful in future jobs and future positions that I may find or, you know, get offered in the future. So I'm really excited about it. And I'm really happy because, like I said, that last job I was being used and it was horrible. I'm a good person. I'm a good worker. And I don't deserve to be treated like that. I really don't. All I wanted to do was care about the people who I worked for. All I wanted to do was be there, do my job, be good in customer service. And I was treated like crap. And now I can work somewhere where there's better management, there's better people around me so I won't feel like I'm being like black sheep. Like I feel like I won't feel like a stepchild or, you know, just like someone who's not even cared about, not even like, oh, who cares what she has to do or who cares about her situation. Let's just make her work super duper hard and not give her enough money for it. But anyway, I'm happy. I'm back home. I didn't go to the job interview I had this morning. So I got all cute for nothing. But I decided to make a video about it. So I wouldn't waste my little makeup and my hair, you know. But anyway, so I start my new job next week. I'm really happy about it. And it's coming at a perfect time. And I'm really excited. So with my job starting and then tax time and I'll have my refund and everything will be good to go. So yeah, things are better now. I'm looking forward to getting my bills and everything straightened out. Things are piling up and it's, you know, my phone is not even on right now, but I'm home, so I'm using the Wi-Fi. But my phone is off right now. Like, it's horrible. But anyways, everything's going to be better and I'm excited about the future and 2017 will be much better for me, and I'm really excited about it. So, yeah.